So this is the fun part, I think, of building the agent itself. Once we have it all combined together, this one in particular, I added a couple of little extras just to build out the knowledge base a bit more. What I did was I can show you over here. This was just me doing some beta testing, like to test it a few times. We're going to edit GPT. So what we did here was you take your full code, full base agent code, and just paste it right in there, and the GPT will guide you any fine tunings you want. It comes up with this summary when we come back here. And normally what I do with the GPT, just to give it extra layers, what you'd call layers of iteration and reinforcement, I just added in the resource integration. Now what I've done here is I've gone through the Semrush sitemap URLs and I've picked out a few key URLs that I wanted to reference from. Obviously, with your own brand, ideally, you would probably want to build an entire RAG instead of having it reference URLs. You might want to go in and actually turn every page on your website into a PDF so you can actually build a fully fleshed out knowledge base or knowledge domain, as it's called. But for this example, um, obviously, we don't have the time and resources to do that. So we're going to just use the sitemap as a knowledge base instead. So it can pull from the sitemap and it can also send you links or insert links throughout the conversation. So yeah, when we have that done, it's pretty much click save and ready to go and start testing it. So let me go over here and we'll just say, we just grab the link, copy link, and we can give it a couple of test runs. Now, obviously, you'll have this to your own liking. You can fine tune it. Might have one or two little bugs you need to tweak out, but you can always go back to the editor then and just speak with the editor. So what we're left with is we use Semrush, obviously, as a good example because we're in the Semrush community. So Semrush GPT, and if we click say, how can I improve? These are just examples. Remember, you can't always speak directly to the agent. But let's just give it an example here. How can I improve my site SEO using Semrush? And it'll go off and it'll give you a little kind of rundown. This kind of tool is actually perfect for, say, customer service or community engagement in online and social media, but definitely like a really quick port of call to anyone looking to give actionable immediate insights to users. And there it's linked off to the Semrush toolkit. And normally I would like it to do a little bit better than that. So perhaps I need to do a little bit of tweaking. I would prefer to actually link directly to that. But it does give you a nice rundown regardless of how to get started. So what is the best way to start a backlink audit? Again, this should give you a rundown of the internal workings of Semrush. You'll have to forgive GPT. It's been incredibly buggy and slow for me this morning. Trying to build this was a bit of a nightmare. it kept freezing, a couple of 404s. But yeah, it is just at the end of the day, it is just an example. And obviously you can expand and improve on everything yourself and tweak it out for your own brand or your own purpose. Let me give it another little test. It's really going to be up to you guys out there to test this out and give it a try. But as you said, you have the concept of how to build a base GPT agent, and you can obviously expand and tweak that out entirely to your own requirements for your own brand, your own company, or your own purpose. As I was mentioning, GPT is acting funny on me today, so I clicked new chat there and it didn't refresh. So we can just blame OpenAI for these bugs this morning. So can you guide me through a site audit using Semrush? And pulls in, log into your account, setting up the audit, everything you'd expect from a response. It's pretty spot on with everything. So yeah, and there's links off down to the site audit. Should be. Yes, perfect. So yeah, good. Seems to be working. Give it a try. I hope you enjoyed this guide and tutorial. I hope it wasn't too much over anybody's head. This is called base agent prompting. It's something I've developed myself. So there's no real guides out there. Actually, no, sorry, I do have a guide on LinkedIn. But yeah, enjoy and goodbye.